Hello, welcome to my video lecture on total differential equation. And that up to four part we have studied about some definitions and some important derivations of integrability and exactness of the total differential equations. And we have we have done some examples on checking the condition of integrability as well as example of verifying the exactness of the differential equation. Today we are moving to the solution of total differential equation. Here the solution of total differential equation p dx q dy r dz equals to 0. There are two types of solutions are there. I mean two ways to find the solutions are there. One is inspection method, another is treating one variable as constant. So here three variables are there: p dx, q dy, r dz. Within these three variables, we have to treat one variable as constant, and we have to follow the steps of solving the total differential equation. One can find the solution of the total differential equation of this form. So there are two methods, as I say, two ways to solve the total differential equation. Among two methods are two ways. One way is inspection method. So what are the steps of inspection methods? So until today we have just verified the total differential equation is whether integrable or not, but now we are solving the given total differential equation. Sometimes we ask you to find the total different solution of total differential equation by verifying the condition of integrability. Sometimes we ask you to find the solution of total differential equation by verifying the exactness of the given total differential equation. If the question asks as verifying the condition of integrability solve the total differential equation, then by the inspection method we can solve that. First step, we have to verify the condition of integrability. We have already verified some examples. So the same procedure we have to follow. We have to verify whether the given differential equation is integrable or not. Then we have to arrange the given total differential equation in such a way that it is easy to integrate. It is easy to integrate. That is reducing the total differential equation to some standard differentials. Okay, so I will show that which are some standard differentials. Okay, and third one is using the simple integration one can find the solution of the given differential equation. Here we'll see some standard differentials, because when we make a arrangement of given total differential equation in the standard differentials, then it is easy to solve by using the simple integration procedure. Okay, let me show you some standard integrals. Standard some standard differentials. Okay, what are those standard differentials? Okay, these are some standard differentials. So suppose our differential equation is having only two terms, x y dx, x dy. Just its way of writing is different. So it is already standard differentials. It can be written as d of xy. This is the differential. What is differential? Du is called as differential. Suppose u is equal to xy, then what is its differential? Du is equal to x dy plus y dx. See, This can be written as simple d of xy, that is differential of the function xy. Okay, so this can be written as directly x divided. Suppose in the differential equation this type of form came, then I can write it directly as d of xy. Similarly, suppose xy dz, yz dx, zx dy is equals to, so suppose such terms are came in the differential equation or we arranged in such fashion, then directly I can write these three terms as this, or nothing but this is the differential of the function which is x, y, z, x into y into z. Suppose u is equals to x into y into z, then its differential du is given by this value. So suppose these three integrals, this form of differential equation we get or we arranged, then I can write simply d of x, y, z. Next, standard form is the third one, x dy minus y dx divided by x square. So suppose such differential or such terms are available, or we made it available, or we arranged it in this fashion, simply I can write it is the differential of the function d of xy. It's a differential of the function d of xy. Suppose we have u equal to x divided by y, then suppose we differentiate, then we will get this answer. Okay, so this is the differential of xy is equals to this much. Similarly, differential of a function log y by x can be written as in this fashion, x dy minus y dx divided by xy. The next standard differential is d of tan inverse y by x. Suppose u is given to you tan inverse y by x, then what the differential is? So this is the differential. What is differential? So we have to differentiate it such that we will get back the original equation on integrating. So suppose u is equals to y tan inverse of y by x, right? Then what we will do, we will differentiate with respect to x and with respect to y, then only it will become the differential. Differential is what? Du, dou u by dou x dx, dou u by dou y dy, dou u by dou z dz. That is called the differential. Suppose this is u, then suppose we find the differential, we'll get this answer. Similarly, differential of the function log of xy is, we get the differential of log of xy is equals to x dy plus y dx divided by x square plus y square. See, such differentials we have to remember, and we have to reduce the given total differential equation in such type of standard differentials. Then only we can solve the given part differential equation by inspection method. Okay, so inspection method is what? Just we have to check the condition of integrability first. Next, we have to arrange the total differential equation into standard differentials. Then by using the simple differentiation method we can solve. So this method is called as inspection method. Let us check one example on the inspection method. Okay, one example I will show you how we are solving the differential equation by inspection method. Okay, this is the example we are having here. Solve y square plus z square minus x square dx minus 2xy dy minus 2xz dz equals to 0. Testing the condition of integrability. So here we asked you to solve the given differential equation, and we are also asked you to test the condition of integrability. Then the solution part will be like this. The given differential equation is this. Make it equation 1. Whatever the given equation is given to you, take it as equation 1. Then compare this given differential equation with p dx, q dy, r dz is equals to 0. This is what I'm doing here. I am first checking the condition of integrability. I want to check because they ask you to check the condition of integrability. That's why we have to compare this equation with the standard differential equation. So P is equals to x square y square plus z square minus x square, and Q is equals to 2xy minus 2xy, and Z is equals to minus R is equals to minus 2xz. Okay, now we have to differentiate this. So dou p by dou y, with respect to y we have to differentiate, we will get 2y, z is constant here, x is constant. Similarly, dou q by dou x, with respect to x, 2y will be constant minus 2y, dou r by dou x, 2z, x will be, we are doing differentiation, therefore x differentiation is 1, remaining are constant, so it is minus 2z. Similarly, dou p by dou z, 2z, dou q by dou z is 0, because in q there is no z term, therefore this constant, this value will become 0. Dou r by dou x is equals to minus 2z, right? Similarly, dou r by dou y is equals to 0, because here y is also absent in this r, so that r is not a function of y, therefore its differentiation with respect to y, the r partial derivative with respect to y is equal to 0. Now substituting these all values in the following condition of integrability, we know what is the condition of integrability. That condition of integrability we have to write p dou q by dou z minus r dou r by dou y, q dou r by dou x minus dou p by dou z, r plus r dou p by dou y minus dou q by dou x. So this value if becomes 0, then we can say that given differential equation is integrable. Already we have solved such examples. Okay, now the things just we have to substitute back. So p is equal to what? It is substituted, and dou q by dou z, dou r by dou z values are 0, 0. Just I am substituting that. Similarly, q value substitute. What are the value of partial derivatives? We have to substitute here. And similarly, we have to substitute all these values in the condition of integrability. When we substitute and simplify, we will get, first one will become 0 into anything will become 0, and this simplification minus 4z, minus into minus plus 8xyz. Similarly, minus into plus, it is 4y into 2, 8xyz, that is with minus symbol. So plus xyz minus 8xyz will get cancelled. That value is equals to 0. Therefore, the condition of integrability has been satisfied for the given differential equation. The first part is completed. Now we have to move towards the solution of given differential equation by the grouping, by the method of inspection method. Okay, now we have to follow the second step, that we have to arrange the given total differential equation to some standard differentials, then we can find the solution of that. Okay, so first condition is satisfied. Yes, let me show that. I have to arrange the terms, right? I have to arrange the terms of the given differential equation, then we can do the simple integration and we have to solve that. See, now the condition of integrity is satisfied already. Now adding and subtracting x square dx to equation 1. What is our equation 1? Equation 1 is our given differential equation. So just I am adding x square dx. So already that first bracket I am expanding. What is that first bracket? See here, first one here, adding and subtracting x square dx. So this is y square dx, z square dx minus x square dx is there. Remaining all are as. Now I am adding and subtracting. So y square dx is there, z square dx is there, x square dx is there. Now I am adding x square dx minus x square dx. So adding and subtracting. Again we are getting the same differential equation. Second term will be as it is and third term will be as it is. Make its value is equals to 0. Now here x square plus x square minus x square will get cancelled, right? So minus x square plus x square, one term will get cancelled. Remaining terms are that plus. So whenever one x square terms will get cancelled, or we can make it this is what 2x square dx is there, right? So that's why we have to arrange that as this. Then we'll get remaining things will be here. 2x square will be there, just it is arrangement, it is arrangement. 2x square is there and 2x dy is there, 2xz dz is there. See here what we have to get, x square dz is 1, here 2x square dx is there. So 2x square dx minus x square is minus x square. Our original equation is what, minus x square is again we are getting here. Just I am taking y square, z square as well x square. So these three terms I am collecting. This one, this one, this one. Remaining is what? X square dx is remained as well x square dx is remained. That is 2x square dx. 2x square dx as it is minus 2xy dy is as it is minus 2x square dx again minus 2xz dz as it is I have written, right? What I have done here, just adding and subtracting x square dx to the equation 1, simply we get this equation. Now moving to this one, x square plus y square plus z square dx. Here I have taken x outside. What remained? 2x remained. 2x dx is remained. Minus is already taken outside, therefore it is 2x is outside. There what remained with here? X is outside. 2y dy is there. 2y dy is there. Again in the third term, x is outside. 2z dz is there. 2z dz is there. Just I am taking x outside here, and remaining things will be as it is, which is equals to 0. Now I will take this full negative terms to RHS side. So x square plus y square plus z square dx is there, and this completely comes to RHS. So in place of 0, this terms will come to RHS. Now this x I will take downside. This x square plus y square z I will take to this opposite. X is coming dividing the dx, and x square plus y square z square is dividing the whole things. Then this is what? Now I have to do the, see, x is with this, and here x, y, z are with complete x, y, z. So variables are separated here. Now integrating above equation, both sides. So this is integration. So this is the differential of, this is what? It is a standard differential. Suppose we find the differential of log x square plus y square plus z square, we will get complete this equation, or it's a simple way of writing into differential form is, so differentiation, the solution of the dx by x is log x plus log c. Log c is the constant of integration, and this type, this is what? The direct way. For example, suppose I find du is integral of du is equal to what? U. Here this is the integral of log x square y square plus z square. So when I do integration, log x square plus y square plus z square will come. So this is log x square plus y square plus z square. So log c already one side I have taken, now not necessary to take here, that's why I have scratched it. So log a into log b formula I have to use here, log xc, and remaining thing is what? Log of x square plus y square plus z square. Both side log is there, so I can remove that. So xc is equals to x square plus y square plus z square is required solution by the inspection method of given differential equation. Okay. Similarly, we can find the solution of another example. Just I will show here. I will explain that little fastly. The question is what here? Yes. Solve the differential equation x dy y dx 2x square z dz equals to 0. Verifying the condition of integrability. We know the condition of integrable, how to find how to verify the integrable condition. Just take the equation 1. What is the given equation is that? Take it equation 1, compare with the standard total differential equation 2. So P will be this, Q will be this, R will be this, right? P, Q and R. Similarly, find the derivatives, partial derivatives which are available in the condition of integrability. Already I have explained it, so I'm directly going a little fast here. Substitute p value and the derivative value of these two, and these are here, and derivative values of this, derivative values of this. So on simplification, we will get minus 4x squared z plus 4x squared z. So they will get cancel each other. The total condition for integrable value is 0. Hence the condition of integrability, or hence the condition of integrability is satisfied for the given differential equation. Let us move to next part of the solution, that is solution of given differential equation by arranging into the standard differential. So how we are to arrange? So the given differential equation, divide the equation 1, given differential equation 1 by x squared. So given equation is what? X dy minus y dx minus 2x squared z dz equal to 0 is there. So divide by x square on both sides. So this part will be equal to 0 as it is. And these two part I will take one bracket, and remaining is what? 2x square z dz is z divided by x square. So this is second term, x square will get cancelled. 2z dz will be happen here, 2z dz, and this is the differential, standard differential. So y by x. Suppose we do, or we find the differential of y by x, we will get this. So this is can be directly written as d of y by x. Now integrating on both sides, what we will get? D of y by x is simply y by x, and 2 is as it is, and z integration is what? 2 into z square by 2. Z integration 2 will get cancelled. This is z square, and RHS side just I am taking as a constant of integration. Therefore the solution is what? Y by x minus z square equals to c. It is the required solution of the condition, required solution of the given differential equation, where c is being arbitrary constant. So this is how we are finding the solution of given total differential equation by inspection method. Once again I will repeat every step. So there are two ways to find the solution of given differential equation. One is inspection method, another is treating one variable as constant. So here we explained, here we studied the first way of finding the solution, that is by inspection method. So inspection method, what we have to do? First we have to find the condition of integrability, and second we have to, first is condition of integrability we have to find. Second is we have to find the standard differential, or reduce the given equation into standard differential, and using simple integration we can find the solution. In the next video or next lecture, we can find the solution by second method, that is by treating one variable as constant. Okay, thank you very much. With